Hi. So, I'm going to show you how to play the bass part to my Christmas song, Krampus is Coming. So, look it up, Krampus is Coming by Joe Hart. Anyway, with the guitar part, my guitar that I use just, for everything, not just the song, it's a tool to help me get what I want to get to come out of the speakers. To get what I want to get to my ears. So it's really a tool to get that. The bass part, for whatever reason, probably because I'm a guitar player first, so I feel a lot more in tune with guitar. But with the bass part, especially for this song, for almost everything I do with bass, is the tone is really the whole thing. So for this song, of course, I used my Squier jazz bass, and it's unbelievably heavy, and it just sounds absolutely killer. I completely tricked it all out with Rickenbacker pickups in it, volume and tone for each of the Rickenbacker pickups. I left the what was the neck jazz bass pickup in it. Now it's, of course, the middle pickup with its own volume control. Drilled out a cavity to put all of that. I have it running in stereo so that I can run the neck pickup into 1 amp and then the treble pickup with the middle pickup that I can blend in to another amp. So I recorded this in stereo, and to get the sound that I wanted, that was just essential. And I really like the tone of this bass. When I dig in, it overdrives the sound a little bit, or overdrives the amp a little bit, and really adds dimension to the sound rather than keeping it. A lot of bass tone is fairly one-dimensional. You get a sound, they compress it all, and like that's the sound, and then they play, and it's maybe real impressive and everything, but the tone itself seems fairly flat. Not necessarily bad. I like to have a tone that's a lot more organic, really responds to how I'm playing the instrument more. For this song, I wanted a little more aggressive sound, so I'm playing with a pick. And pretty simple. So with all that out of the way, now we'll talk about the actual notes and everything. So it's pretty easy. It's just the E at the 7th fret on the A string, and then the low E, then G, F sharp, E, then A, 5th fret, and then the A sharp, the tritone to kind of keep it nice and evil sounding. So the whole riff is, and then the second time through, instead of going up to the, it just goes, instead of up to the A, it's a convoluted riff. There's like 4 parts that are all extremely similar. One ending is just the A, then the third ending is again, and then the fourth ending is just the E again, and that sort of ties it all up and wraps it all up in a neat little Christmas bow. So anyway, here's the riff. Pretty simple. A couple little things. Slide up to the A there. Actually, usually when I'm, getting into it, when I'm not thinking about it, that's a spot where I would add a little bit of vibrato. Not too much, because I was doing some vibrato with the guitar, and I don't want them to clash. If you end up with vibrato that's like, if it's not perfectly in sync, it's whatever, and it's just a disaster. So anyway, so that's the little chorus riff, the intro riff. Then for the verses, it's just very simply E, then it goes up to F sharp, then G, then A, which then leads it right back to the, so, it's a nice little, it seemed the whole song seemed to come together fairly pain-free, fairly naturally. It flowed organically, however you want to say it. It sounds like it kind of, all goes together well, which, of course, is the point of writing a song. But anyway, so that's what we have, and I had the guitar, I heard the sound of the song in my head for the verses as a little bit of movement with the chords there. So what I ended up doing with the bass is just do the octave. So whoops. And on with that. And that's pretty much the whole entire song. So rock on. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.